Hi, I'm Berner. I'm an Associate Director at Lysis and I'm Head of Lysis Operations. Lysis Operations is a brand that we created in 2001. We recognised that the spinning out of the consultancy work, there was a need to implement and deploy large teams of analysts within our clients on site. We felt it was logical to create the Lysis Operations brand to separate away from the consultancy. There's three general models that we now work with our clients. One is an on-site model where we deploy our teams of professional analysts within our clients on-site. We use their systems, their policies, their processes. The consultancy side of the business often help to develop those policies and procedures and implement those, and our operational teams help to actually do the work. The second model, we deploy scalable teams for our clients for the projects. This is run out of our delivery centre in Wood Street, so each client has an individual room which are secure for IT and access control. We still use the client systems, their policies, their procedures, but we operate from our delivery centre here. Clients have regular visits to the delivery centre to ensure that they're happy with the operation and the IT and building access security is to their standards. The third model, now this is again within our delivery centre. We set up secure rooms for each individual client. The difference between the second and the third model is that we don't use the client systems. So we've partnered with iMeta, so they're a leading CLM software firm. So we use our systems. We implement the client's policies into the system, but we run it all with our people on our system. So Lysis generally operates in the City of London. However, we do a lot of offshore work as well. We're in the process of setting up a Frankfurt office. We've recently opened offices in Dublin and Edinburgh. We've got plans for the US and Asia. Lysis Operations helps our clients in many ways. Regulatory pressure is the main driver. Section 166s often drive the requirement for remediation projects of their KYC files, and also the regulatory outreach like FATCA, MIFID, EMIR, Dodd-Frank, etc. So we can manage all of their needs there to get their files up to date. We deploy scalable teams. So this can be just a handful of people deployed, or up to teams of up to 50 in some cases. So that the larger teams will be very structured. So from an account director, there'll be an operations manager, there'll be subject matter experts, compliance liaison people, outreach individuals, team leaders, pod leaders, and various levels of analysts. So from senior down to junior type analysts, depending on the workload they need to manage. The clients Lysis Operations helps in general mainly are the large investment and wholesale banks. However, we do help the smaller firms, so such as London-based subsidiaries and branches of foreign banks. There's also card payment providers, estate agents, and interdealer brokers. Lysis has a broad network of associates. Some of our clients, for the larger projects, they have a lot of low-risk reviews that require completion. So for those, we're often asked to bring in a more cost-effective model. So for this, we can bring in our graduates, so where they've been through the Lysis Academy training program, and we deploy them to the clients, and they're mentored and coached by the more experienced staff. In mid-2017, we launched our CLM managed service. This is partnered with iMeta, who provide industry-leading software. This was targeted at the smaller firms that we deal with, whereby they won't have their own systems, their own infrastructure, and we can provide that expertise. So working closely with the consultancy side, we can help them to tune and develop their policies, and once they're implemented within the system, we can manage that from our delivery centre in Wood Street.